Upon initial examination, the music industry presents an alluring facade of prosperity, notoriety, and autonomy. However, this scintillating exterior belies a much darker reality, where concealed scandals, exploitation, and manipulation are prevalent. A recent legal action has been initiated against Diddy, a prominent figure in the rap industry, revealing an extensive web of accusations that encompass homicide, drug trafficking, sexual exploitation, and blackmail. The allegation that Diddy installed surveillance cameras in his residences with the intention of capturing influential individuals in compromising circumstances evokes nefarious schemes reminiscent of Jeffrey Epstein. The objective of this composition is to conduct an analysis of the aforementioned accusations, delving into their historical origins and evaluating their ramifications, not only within the music sector, but also in broader contexts. Please accompany us as we explore a narrative that intricately combines exploitation, crime, and secrecy, thereby illuminating a realm that is considerably remote from the glitzy exterior of the music industry. The lawsuit lodged against Diddy presents a narrative that is simultaneously unsettling and eerily familiar. Protests against the use of residences as camera-equipped snares for sexual extortion immediately evoke associations with some of the most heinous schemes documented in recent times. This lawsuit serves as a sobering reminder of the dubious realms of power exploitation and the extreme measures that certain individuals are willing to undertake in order to preserve their dominance and sway. An exhaustive analysis is warranted due to the magnitude and scope of these accusations, which extend beyond the immediate ramifications to encompass the historical and societal structures that have enabled the proliferation of these practices in the music industry and elsewhere. In order to comprehend the accusations leveled against Diddy, one must delve into historical context and trace the origins of sexual extortion to notable individuals such as J. Edgar Hoover and Meyer Lansky. The purported sexual coercion of Hoover by Lansky via compromising photographs sets an enduring precedent of manipulation and power struggle that has persisted for decades. These historical occurrences function as a somber reminder of the destructive combination that can result from the convergence of power, secrecy, and exploitation. Furthermore, they draw attention to a systemic susceptibility that exists in institutions and industries, where cycles of manipulation and coercion can result from the misuse of authority and the veneer of confidentiality. It is impossible to overstate the significance of secrecy as a manipulative instrument, particularly in the context of sexual extortion. This reticence, frequently motivated by societal taboos and apprehension regarding public disgrace, fosters an environment conducive to exploitation. By exploiting these societal conventions, offenders are able to exert tremendous control over their victims, frequently depriving them of apparent avenues for egress. A comprehensive grasp of this dynamic is crucial for illuminating the complexities of sexual coercion and its persistent existence within diverse power structures. The charges levied against Diddy have brought attention to a malevolent subterranean current that has festered in the music industry, where a culture of sexual blackmail has been enabled by exploitation and concealment. This society not only takes advantage of those who are weak, but also solidifies power structures that sustain mistreatment. The participation of prominent individuals, as exemplified in the Diddy case, brings attention to a widespread concern that surpasses individual conduct, indicating a systemic flaw within the sector. The exploitation of vulnerability and the manipulation of power are defining characteristics of a pervasive problem that necessitates a rigorous analysis. The enduring consequences of the historical stigmatization of homosexual identities extend far beyond the music industry. Strictly entrenched in societal norms, these anti-gay sentiments have fostered a climate in which secrecy is of the utmost importance and those who are vulnerable can be exploited. Blackmail has been executed through the utilization of the stigma associated with homosexuality, which capitalizes on societal prejudices in order to gain power and control. The aforementioned misuse of societal susceptibilities highlights the imperative for a thorough comprehension of how anti-gay sentiments impact business practices. The accusations levied against Diddy elucidate the pervasive connection between sexual extortion and the music industry. To fully comprehend this phenomenon, one must examine the historical, societal, and industry-specific factors that foster such exploitation, as opposed to focusing on specific instances.